it's over. Sprunki Misfitmix secret lore. Yo, this is gonna be awesome. I'm actually like, we didn't check out the lore of this just yet. We checked it out on Big B Plus as far as the gameplay, but yo, the lore behind it. Now this was from Zeno. I don't know if they have this in the gallery. He's taking a poo. Okay, you know, it hasn't even been a minute and this is what we see. Like, seriously? Seriously? All right, this was also, again, wait, the credits, Zeno. But here it is. We have, there might be some bad spelling. We're not gonna say them though. But let's go ahead and check out the lure to this to see what's behind it. So here it is. There's Orin T, partner Pinky S, hobby music. So Orin is a laid back guy. When it comes to life, usually hanging around his pals, Ratty, Simon, and Gray. He has a wife named Pinky. The two have a child named Preston. Orin likes to make music and play video games in his free time. Okay. All right, so that's Orin there. Maybe this is like where they're all grown up and all older. All right. Ratty. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, let's check Ratty. Ratty. Relative Derpal. So he's related to Derpal? Hobby working out. All right, let's go. Ratty has a short fuse when anger kicks in. He has trouble making friends, but his pal Orin by his side. He has an older brother named Derpal. They don't have a relationship issues, but they work it out. Ratty isn't good with love at all. So Derpal is his relative? Yo, this is some crazy lore. All right, Clucker. Partner, Garnell. Hobby, science. Clucker is super smart cookie when it comes to science or robotics. Him and Garnell built both Funnybot and Fun Computer themselves. It's unconfirmed if Clucker and Garnell have feelings for each other. I guess we'll never know. Okay. Funbot. Funnybot. Creator, Garnell. Hobby, healthcare. Funnybot is a very sweet robot, always making sure her pals are as healthy as an apple. She's good friends with Sky, hardly ever separated. Two peas in a pod. She was made by both Garnell and Clucker, her sibling being Fun Computer. No, that's actually crazy. All right, also, yo, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Much appreciated. Getting super close to 10K subscribers. Go ahead. There it is. All right, Vineria. Okay, I wonder why it goes back. Vineria, partner Oax, hobby gardening. Put it down, Vineria. Vineria is calm but kind, and she loves gardening all she can. Vineria also has a lot of vine wigs herself, but the green ones are her all-time favorite. And of course, you can't forget her besties Wenda and Pinky. People question how she's okay with Oax, but she doesn't care. Okay, yeah, she just doesn't care. Gray. Oh, Gray's tune. Hobby gaming. Hey, Gray. Okay. Partner NA. Gray is usually someone who doesn't smile often, but ever since he started having chats with Wenda, everything changed. Yeah, he smiles. Well, yeah, he still frowns, but he smiles once or twice more when Wenda is around. He's friends with Orin and Ratty, by the way. Okay. So these are his friends here, and he smiles whenever he sees Wenda just over there. He might crack a smile. Go ahead, Gray, and crack a smile. Okay, no, you didn't. I wonder though if there's like an Easter egg if you put those two beside each other. Nah, okay. All right, Brud. All right, let's see. Bruddy D, gender non-binary, relative, Tunner, hobby, be silly. Brud is very simple-minded, let's say. They might not be the smartest, but they know they exist. That's a good start. Brud's very friendly. They love to make friends and sometimes make mud pies for fun. And no worries, she's protected by her older brother, Sheriff Tunner. Ah, okay. Garnell. All right, let's see. Garnell G. Partner Clucker G. or Clucker C. Hobby, engineering. Garnell is a pro when engineering comes into place. She and her partner, Clucker, built Funnybot and Fun Computer for a random project idea they had once. She might feel some towards Clucker, but it's unconfirmed for now. Okay. Wait, what does it say when she leaves? Bye. Oax. Okay, let's see. Ah, that's the hobby. Okay, no one, and I mean no one, knows where Oax came from. Theorized to be an escapee from a mental health facility, somehow fitting into Sprunki society. Now, he's with Vineria and they're happy as ever. He still screams uncontrollably sometimes. Ah! Oh my goodness. Kind of forgot he does that. We got Sky. All right, let's see, where's Sky? Sky B, gender, female, partner, Preston T. Arts and crafts is the hobby. Sky is more of a silent type. She doesn't really talk that much, but she does like hanging out with her boyfriend Preston, and she mostly hangs out with her father figure Gray. She also likes to do arts and crafts, mostly make stuffed animals. Okay. Pink, no, this isn't Pinky. Who is this? I wonder if this is, wait. Ah, this is Preston T. Okay, partner Sky B. So, being born from a laid-back music maker and a soft-voiced mother, his vocals can put on a show for all. He takes the boom from the bass and turns it into a mix of a soft opera. Remix, then all bass. He as well joins his father in gaming, or he does and visits his partner Sky B. So wait, if I'm not mistaken, isn't Preston T Pinky and Orin's kid? Let's see. Yeah, Preston. Ah, okay, so we have Preston in the middle, and then like, I guess would be like our, like Rogel for the most part. But Preston T, okay. That makes sense. There it is, okay, we got it. Mr. Sun. Mr. Sun looks kind of cool though. All right, Mr. Sun, Mrs. Cherry Blossom, so that's the partner. Mr. Sun is a jolly fellow. He's very friendly with others. He always greets newcomers whenever he has a chance, and he's also extremely bright. So be careful not to look at him for too long. It could burn your retinas. Oh, and he's also married to Miss Cherry Blossom. They're very much in love. All right, so I'm assuming, okay, we got, bye. All right, we got Miss Cherry Blossom, which is like Mr. Tree, but this is different. All right, we got Derpal. Let's see. Derpal R. Ratty, related to Ratty. Hobby, music. Derpal is a relaxed gentleman, occasionally watching over his younger brother. So Derpal is the big brother of Ratty in this. All right, hoping his future is bright. His favorite thing to do with free time is to practice his trumpet and help his brother with any problems he may have. And look at this, Mrs. Cherry Blossom, partner Mr. Sun. Miss Cherry Blossom is a very kind soul. Also the hobby's reading, by the way. And she is very happy with her husband, Mr. Sun. They are very much in love. She also really likes to read books. Sometimes because she has nothing else to do because she's rooted into the ground, after all. That's why lots of people bring her books to read and she has something to do rather than just stand there. It gets boring sometimes, but at least she's happy. Hey, let's put it in for the sound though. Look at that. It literally makes sense. Now, like, she has the flowers, he has the bow tie. Okay. We got Simon though. Let's see what Simon. All right, here we go. Simon Y. Hobby, storyteller. Simon is a very, very energetic and talkative person. He always has stories to tell, no matter if you think he's reached his limit. These stories can go on for hours. Other than that, he's very nice to just sit down and have a chat with. Now, here's a story about cows. Oh my goodness. All right, Tunner. All right, let's see. I don't think Simon had any partner, right? None. Okay. Name, Tunner. Relative, Bruddy D. Tunner, the sheriff. Well, his hobby's hunting. So Tunner, the sheriff of the lands, he always keeps a close and sharp eye on the land of Sprunki. But when he's off work, he tends to talk with the locals, but it's mostly Brud. He's friendly with the others and can help them sort out problems or issues they can have. All right, okay. Mr. Fun Computer. Okay. Ooh. All right, well, look, being that Mr. Fun Computer talks, we're gonna see exactly like what, all right, so Mr. Fun Computer, creator Clucker, hobby gaming. Mr. Fun Computer is just a little silly guy. He doesn't really do much to just play video games all day. It's the only thing he's really can do, and knowing that he's an actual living computer, he only has one sibling, that's Funnybot, and his two parents are basically Clucker and Garnell. He'll usually call them mom and dad, but overall, he's just a silly little guy. Okay. Wenda and Pinky. Let's check out these two. So there's Wenda, relative Midnight, hobby art. Wenda is more of a soft type of a person. She's not really as energetic as the others are, and she mostly just hangs out with her best friend, Gray, most of the time. Because he's not as obnoxious as the others, he's more quiet. But she does like drawing and doing arts and crafts sometimes, and she mostly likes to snooze. She's very sleepy individual. And Pinky. Pinky is her hobby's baking. All right, Pinky is a kind-hearted soul. She loves baking and making cookies. And most of all, she loves her family. Orin and I can be lazy at times, but she still loves him. Either way, and she loves her son, Preston. He's kind of imprinted of her. She's also best friends with Wenda and Vineria. Okay. So this is the best friends. They best friends. Okay. All right, okay. Jeban? Let's see. Uh-oh. It's not gonna be good. Jeban, N-A-N-A. No relative, no hobby. Okay, Jeban might not have a soul considering how he always acts and how he always is separated from the group. Jeban doesn't really like to talk to people. The only people he really ever talks to is Gray, because out of all the people, he's one of the people that he can actually tolerate. And, oh, so this is Miss Midnight. What does that say? The dark sun is just over the horizon as the dark Lord awakens from her slumber, and water and something the world burns and watches the world burns. Whoa. So this is Miss Midnight. And then we got Huggy. Well, if we put in Miss Midnight, obviously we're gonna go to Midnight and she's gonna like literally kill us because she's like super scary and yeah, all that good stuff. Let's put in Huggy though. Okay. But they talked about Midnight in one of these though. Oh, so Wenda's a relative with Midnight. Ah, okay. All right, here's Huggy H, hobby exploring. Huggy mostly enjoys exploring the world and seeing what it has in store, because he's not really used to an actual world because he's never been outside the factory. Before he's still getting used to it, he's still trying to figure as much as you can, and sometimes they'll stray off to go search in ancient artifacts with his buddy Blue. Okay. So his buddy's Blue. Circle S, Inky adoptive father. Hobby teaching. With the forgotten memories of her real parents to being adopted by a dapper cat and an ink gentleman, she grew up to be an amazing teacher, with picking up some unique habits from her adoptive parents. Let's just say, don't fail any of her tests she's assigned. She's usually around her school in the halls or classroom grading tests, while she takes breaks by going to the misfit home to hang out with the other misfits alike. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. Here we have, I could not figure out the names before. Cartoon J, hobby dancing. Cartoon is a silly individual. They don't usually take things seriously around here. Not to mention, they are Inky's assistant manager of the Misfits. They do tend to also slack off sometimes and just mostly fool around most of the time. They never take things seriously, and Inky hates it. Sonic.uvd, relative Xeno and Jax. Hobby, murder. UVD and once known as Sonic is an interdimensional hedgehog. Also, well, hedgehog, like being that comes from the XEX realm. The XEX realm is a place where other murderous hedgehogs like him live. He joined the Misfits out of pure boredom because he has nothing else better to do back on his own home world. He also is a proud father, knowing that he has 2 wonderful kids that are just trying to live their life. Xeno and Jax. Whoa. This is crazy. All right, we got Blue. Uh-oh, we got Blue. Blue loving the pizza. All right, let's see. Blue R, exploring. Blue is mostly an explorer, as well as his buddy Huggy, but he tends to approach things more differently. Plus, he's more clumsy. He tends to always seem to walk into things he doesn't really see many things around him, so he'll always hit his head on something. He does have 1 eye after all, but he does have a surprisingly amount of super strength. He can burst through walls and pretty much take down anybody with ease. Yo, and Garnell or Gorefield, oh my goodness, sleeping. Gorefield, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have much to say about this man. He speaks for himself. He's just like Gorefield, except he has an extreme appetite for lasagna. And if he doesn't get his lasagna, let's just say bad things happen. I mean, bad things when I say bad things. Oh no. I mean, you can tell like he does his face when he wants that lasagna. He's like, where's the lasagna? I don't know. Uh-oh. Like that. Yeah, creepy. All right. Oh, we got the Mario. He literally bounces off. That's so crazy. He like jumps off the screen. All right, where is it Mario or is it a different one? MXP, working out is the hobby, age 85. MX is a kind of creature like UVD, but on a different time scale and on a different level. He's not an interdimensional being like UVD, but he does have the same amount of strength as well as he does hand-to-hand combat. That is a great amount of strength. Also compared to Blue's, but he's way stronger and faster than him. He has an insane jump power that is almost as high as a skyscraper, which is insane. Inky B, circle, adoptive daughter, hobby, music. Inky is the proud leader of the Misfits. He is claimed to be the strongest. That's why he's the leader after all. Though he doesn't like much, he possesses a lot of power, not to mention the fact that he is literally immortal. So he can't be harmed that much. So he does have a bit of short temper though. If people don't listen to him, he can get out of hand very quickly. But he does have other hobbies like music, and he's very interested in vibrant colors. No, that's crazy. Okay. All right, what we got here? Let's see. Yo, this is some crazy lore here. Avier M. Avier is a washed-up Disney star. Now you're probably wondering, wait, isn't this just Mickey Mouse? Well, you'd be wrong. He actually has more tragic past. Plus, he's also separate from Mickey. There are 2 different people he used to be the first. He was the Steamboat Willie. Yes, Steamboat Willie at the time, but ever since he went public domain, he has never been the same. Please give this man a hug. And Baldi. Teaching is the hobby. Baldi, pretty sure everyone knows this guy at this point. All he is a friendly math teacher. He loves to challenge his students with fun trivia problems. Whenever he can also, in my personal opinion, he's one of the best math teachers I've ever known. So if you need help with your own work, just ask this guy. He can do mathematics like crazy fast. All right, uh-oh.
I bet you didn't expect me to show up.
We got Freddy Fazbear in here. Let's see. Freddy, hobby, singing. Freddy Fazbear is possessed animatronic from the 1980s. Don't worry though, he's very friendly. towards others, and he really likes to sing, and he really likes to talk to people. He's very talkative, and just don't remind him of his bunny man. That's what triggers him sometimes. That's why we just keep him distracted with things that he likes doing. Don't remind him, though. It could start something. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Isn't this Tinky Winky? I might put everyone in here, though. Oh, my goodness. Let's see how this sounds. All right, we got some more stories here for them. More lore. So who do we got? We are on Tinky Winky. Hobby. There's not much I can say about Tinky Winky. He doesn't really talk much. All he does is scream whenever anyone gets near him, but he actually does have a few hobbies. I only know one of them, though. He does like to do art sometimes, when no one's around, that is. Amanda J. Amanda the Adventurer. A lot of people already probably know Amanda from her TV show. However, there is more backstory to it than you think. She's actually a dead little girl that's possessing her character that she plays. She's been stuck in that little cartoon world for as long as she can imagine. When she met up with the Misfits, though, she kind of cheered up and stopped being creepy for a while. Oh, hobby arts and crafts. Tattletail F. Tattletail, I said this was a Labubu. Tattletail, everyone's favorite little bundle of joy. This little guy will stick to you until the end. He loves warm hugs. He also is a little miscreant, so he can be a little bit much sometimes, but he has a good intent. At least he loves to play games. If there's anybody around with a 30-foot radius, he will sprint over to them and try to play a game with him. Or try to play a game. He doesn't look like much, but he can be a handful, trust me. And we got Dandy. I'm assuming from like, is it from Dandy's World? No, wait. Dandicus Dancifer, the main character of his own TV show and the main mascot of his own theme park, Garden View. It has been a few years since this show has been on the air and since the park has been open, but he's still keeping the bright smile on his face and he's still got his hopes up. He's recently been really excited about going on the band Misfits because it finally gives him something to do again. After all, these years, he's also a very friendly fellow, so don't be shy to give him a hug. Yo, this lore is crazy. Like, oh my goodness, like, this is insane. Midnight? This ain't good. Yo, hit that like button and subscribe before Midnight gets you. Come on, go, now. Oh, it's over.